A constitutional crisis may be brewing between the Senate and the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) over a directive to it by the upper chamber to restore two state constituencies in Delta State in what happened to be a new boundary delineations. The Senate had last Tuesday approved the restoration of Ethiop West State Constituency 1 in the Ethiop West local government area of Delta State from the present Ethiop West Senate constituency. This was sequel to the adoption of a motion moved by the Deputy President of the Senate, Ovie Omoagege, at plenary. The development, however, came 2 months after the upper chamber had approved the restoration of Abraka State constituency in Ethiop East local government area from the present Ethiop East State constituency. In his lead debate, Omoagege urged the upper legislative chamber to approve the restoration of the constituency in compliance with the declarations and orders of the Federal High Court and Section 115 of the 1999 Constitution. Omoagege noted that persistent allegations by concerned leaders, electorate, and stakeholders in the constituency led to the legal action at the Federal High Court in Warri with suit number FHC/WR/CS/21/2015. By implication, it means additional 2 extra seats in the Delta State House of Assembly. However, INEC argued that it was part of its constitutional duties to delineate constituencies and that it was not ready to do that at the moment. In an interview with This Day, the INEC National Commissioner in charge of voter education, information and publicity, Festus Okoye, as part of its cardinal duties on election management, the Commission is empowered by the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, as amended, to create and review electoral constituencies. More specifically, Sections 71, 73, 91, and 112 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, as amended, set out the modalities and guidelines the Commission must follow in the delineation of federal and state constituencies. More specifically, Section 91 of the Constitution provides that, subject to the provisions of this Constitution, a House of Assembly of a state shall consist of 3 or 4 times the number of seats which that state has in the House of Representatives, divided in a way to reflect, as far as possible, nearly equal population, provided that a House of Assembly of a state shall consist of not less than 24 and not more than 40 members. Furthermore, Section 112 of the Constitution provides that, subject to the provisions of Section 91 and 113 of the Constitution, the Independent National Electoral Commission shall divide each state in the Federation into such number of states constituencies as it equals to 3 or 4 times the number of federal constituencies within the state. The challenge the Commission faces is that the review of electoral constituencies was carried out in 1996 by the defunct NECON, wherein the existing constituencies were reduced to reflect the result of the 1990 population. The Commission, then under the leadership of Dr. Abel Guobadia, took steps at fully implementing the requirements of the Constitution when it attempted to restore the suppressed constituencies, Okoye explained. He explained that INEC was only mandated to seek consent and approval of the National Assembly when it exercises its power to review the division of several state and federal constituencies at interval of not less than 10 years as provided for in Section 73 and 114 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, as amended. The Commission cannot tamper with the boundaries of existing constituencies at the moment or conduct any election into any constituency unless the tenure of the present state assemblies expire by effluxion of time. The consultation with the National Assembly has become imperative and urgent in view of the deluge of cases in court and the heightened agitation for the restoration of what had been termed suppressed constituency. While the Commission is irrevocably committed to the rule of law and due process, It is imperative that it remains within the confines and ambit of the Constitution and the law in relation to the question of suppressed constituencies and the demand of creation for new constituencies. The Commission is a public trust and its powers are regulated by the Constitution and the law, and is also enjoined to give effect to and enforce the decisions of superior courts of record. INEC's National Commissioner said. Okoye explained that upon the restoration of a constituency, the Commission must delineate and review the registration areas consequent upon the restoration of the constituencies. Above notwithstanding, he said INEC was a law-abiding institution and committed to obeying the orders and judgments of the courts. In relation to the issue of restoration of suppressed constituencies and the delineation of boundaries of constituencies and the conduct of elections in them, the Commission believes that the case of justice will be better served and the clear intent of the Constitution better met through a robust engagement with the leadership of the National Assembly. Okoye, however, said the leadership of the Commission would meet with, engage with, and work collaboratively with the leadership of the National Assembly towards finding an acceptable and constitutionally compliant solution to the recurring issue of suppressed constituencies, as well as the creation and review of electoral constituencies. He maintained that INEC would work collaboratively with the National Assembly in such a way to obey court orders and at the same time maintain the sanctity of the Constitution and its clear provisions relating to the creation and review of the Constitution and the question of suppressed constituencies. Right now, INEC is battling the Senate regarding this creation of new constituencies. INEC is claiming right now that all they need to do, they have to ensure that they abide by the rule of law. They abide by the rule of law. Quite interesting. So, in Delta State, there's been some issues about separating the Ethiopia West local government area and that it needs to be separated. But INEC, they are of a different opinion. They've got different view regarding that, as they've stated what the Constitution says, how amendment needs to be done, that you can't just amend things like that, that it's not possible. Things cannot just be done like that, that they want to ensure that they abide by the rule of law. Interesting. Anyway, guys, let's hear your take down below in the comment section. Please, guys, don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Till I come your way again with more updates. Bye for now, and God bless.